Everybody. I wanted to come to you guys tonight with my Monday Night Raw review. This Raw felt very unlike a Monday Night Raw. This Raw felt, this Monday Night Raw felt like WWE was on cruise control. It felt like they phoned this Raw in for the holidays because Christmas is coming up, and it feels like WWE is taking time off for the holidays and for Christmas. This Raw felt very unlike a Monday Night Raw. This didn't feel like a Monday Night Raw at all. Monday Night Raw didn't feel like a Monday Night Raw. It felt very phoned in. It felt like WWE was on cruise control tonight. It felt like W it to me it feels like WWE is taking time off for Christmas. That's what it feels like because Christmas is coming up. So this Monday Night Raw felt very phoned in, and it felt like they were just on cruise control tonight to get into the Christmas holiday. So to start off the show, we had Gunther. Gunther comes out and he says he made John Cena tap out like a little bitch twice. He said he comes out the first time. He says, "I made John Cena tap out like a little bitch." Gunther comes out again, and he says, "I made John Cena tap out like a little bitch." He says it again. The crowd was booing Gunther, but the boos were not that loud. The boos for Gunther were very mild. The boos tonight for Gunther, the boos tonight for him were very mid. I will say that. The boos for Gunther were very mid. They were chanting "You sucked" to Gunther, and the crowd was chanting "You sucked" to Gunther, and the crowd was chanting "You tapped out" to Gunther. But Gunther did get booed. He did get booed, but the boos weren't as loud as they could have been. The boos felt very mid for Gunther tonight. The I mean, they didn't. It felt like the boos for Gunther tonight were very mid, and I will say that the boos tonight for Gunther were very mid. So that's how Monday Night Raw starts off. And then Gunther starts walking back through Gorilla. The camera is following Gunther through Gorilla. Gunther is confronted by Tozawa and Otis. They didn't say anything. And then Adam Pearce confronts Gunther. Adam Pearce calls Adam Pearce calls Gun Adam Pearce called Gunther an asshole. Whoop-de-doo. No one cares. And then Adam Pearce tells Gunther his night is done. He tells him to leave. Gunther is walking to the parking lot. AJ Styles is standing beside Gunther's car. And Gunther walks up to AJ Styles and says, "Do you have anything to say to me?" And AJ Styles didn't really say anything. Gunther gets in his car. Gunther rolls down his car window, does this right here to AJ Styles, and then he drives off. So that's how Monday Night Raw started. And then we had Maxine Dupri versus Ivy Nile tonight for the Intercontinental Women's Championship. The crowd was dead. The crowd was dead for this match between Maxine and Ivy Nile for the Intercontinental Women's Championship tonight on Monday Night Raw. The crowd was dead. They did not interact for this match. They didn't cheer. They did not boo. The crowd was sitting on their hands. They did not give a damn about this match between Maxine and Ivy Nile tonight on Monday Night Raw for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. The crowd did not give a damn. The crowd was dead. They did not interact. And Maxine Dupri ended up picking up the win over Ivy Nile tonight on Monday Night Raw. And Maxine Dupri ends up retaining her Intercontinental Women's Championship over Ivy Nile tonight in a one-on-one women's match tonight on Raw. And like I said, the crowd for this women's match was absolutely dead. And then we had the Usos versus the New Day. We had the Usos versus the New Day in a 2-on-2 men's tag team match. Again, the crowd was dead for this 2-on-2 men's tag team match. The crowd was dead. They were sitting on their hands. They did not react to this men's 2-on-2 tag team match tonight on Raw between the Usos and the New Day. The crowd did not react. The crowd was dead. And the Usos ended up picking up the win over the New Day in a men's 2-on-2 men's tag team match tonight on Monday Night Raw. And then we had Rey Mysterio. We had Rey Mysterio versus Logan Paul. We had Stephanie Vicaire. I'm sorry, guys. We had Stephanie Vicaire versus Raquel Gonzalez. Again, the crowd was dead for this match with Stephanie and Raquel. The crowd was dead for this match. They did not interact during this match at all either. The crowd was dead for this one-on-one women's match between Raquel and Stephanie Vicaire tonight on Monday Night Raw. And Nikki Bella comes out and attacks Stephanie, and then she attacks Raquel. And it looks like we are going to get a triple threat match with Nikki Bella versus Stephanie versus Raquel for the Raw Women's Championship on Monday Night Raw. So there you go. But like I said, the crowd was dead for this match with Stephanie and Raquel Gonzalez tonight on Monday Night Raw. The crowd was absolutely dead. And then we got Rey Mysterio versus Logan Paul. Logan Paul ends up picking up the win over Rey Mysterio due to Rey Mysterio being attacked by the Masked Man. The Masked Man attacks Rey, and then you see Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed start to make their way to the ring, but then CM Punk comes out and he attacks Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker with the steel chair. And then CM Punk chases off the Masked Man out through the crowd. And the Masked Man goes out through the crowd, and the Masked Man pulls off the hood. He pulls off the mask, and the Masked Man turns out to be Austin Theory. So there you go. And Logan Paul picked up the win over Rey Mysterio due to being attacked by the Masked Man, which turned out to be Austin Theory. Austin Theory is the Masked Man. He attacked Rey tonight on Monday Night Raw, and then CM Punk chased the Masked Man out through the crowd. The Masked Man went through the crowd, pulled off the hood, pulled off the mask, and the Masked Man was Austin Theory. So there you go. And then after that, Bron Breakker hits CM Punk with a spear, and Bron Breakker holds up the championship over CM Punk, and that is how Monday Night Raw goes off the air. This crowd was dead tonight for Monday Night Raw. This crowd was dead for Monday Night Raw tonight. They were sitting on their hands. This crowd did not react. And they were in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and this crowd for Hershey, Pennsylvania was dead. They did not react at all. They were sitting on their hands for all of Monday Night Raw, and they did not make a peep. They didn't make a sound. This crowd was horrible tonight in Hershey, Pennsylvania for Monday Night Raw. This crowd was god awful. So, we got a backstage segment with the Judgment Day, and Raquel told Liv she's going to go out and handle business on her own. She's going to take the belt from Stephanie later on tonight. And Liv told Stephanie that she believes in her, and then Liv told Roxanne that they're going to become the new women's tag team champions. So there you go. And then we got a backstage segment with Nikki Bella. And then we got a backstage segment with Drew, with Dragon Lee and AJ Styles. So I'm gonna give Monday Night Raw a 7 out of 10. This Raw was very decent. I will say that this was a very overall decent Monday Night Raw. It wasn't the best Monday Night Raw by no means, and it wasn't the greatest Monday Night, and it wasn't the greatest Monday Night Raw by no means at all either. It wasn't the greatest Monday Night Raw by no means either. This Raw was decent overall. So I will give Monday Night Raw a 7 out of 10 tonight. If you guys like this Monday Night Raw review, hit that like button. And guys, please subscribe. And guys, please hit the like button. It's the lifeblood of my channel. Make sure you guys hit the like button on this Monday Night Raw review. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Turn on that notification bell to all. That way you guys don't miss out on this Monday Night Raw review. And I appreciate you guys watching this Monday Night Raw review tonight. And guys, tell me what you guys thought about Monday Night Raw down in the comment section below. What did you guys think about Monday Night Raw tonight down in the comment section? And guys, also leave me a rating for Monday Night Raw down in the comment section below. And I appreciate all the love and support you guys have been showing me for these wrestling reviews. I love bringing you guys these wrestling reviews, and I hope you guys enjoy watching these wrestling reviews. I hope you guys enjoy wrestling reviews, and I love bringing these wrestling reviews to you guys. So this has been my Monday Night Raw review. I will see you guys back here tomorrow night for the NXT review. You guys have a great night. Stay safe, stay blessed. And I will see you guys later. You boys out. Peace.